Yeah. Need your headphones.
I think we're live.
Are we live? You haven't got your head.
I have no. Hello, everybody. You call us like it's like always the start of a weird one.
A weird one.
A weird
It is a weird one.
It is a weird one. Let me just get all comments up. SJ, how you doing, people? It's not Sunday night.
It's not.
It's not. It's not at all, is it?
Is it Thursday
I
night?
think it's Thursday.
Or is it Friday?
I'm not sure. But anyway, we none of us are going out tonight.
Well, you shouldn't be.
You shouldn't be. Hey, Tony Martin, how you doing?
Who knows? Maybe people are going out.
Yeah,
I don't
maybe
know.
you are.
I think most of the UK is now in like a lockdown.
Some crazy tier.
Some crazy tier. Hi, RK.
How you doing? This is going to be a no structure stream. Hopefully,
Hello, Leroy. Yeah, it's Thursday evening.
it is Thursday evening.
I was right. It was Thursday.
SJ, don't forget to talk into.
I know.
the
I was just
mic.
moving stuff because there was like stuff.
How's the audio,
there.
people? Just by the way, are we loud enough? Are we not loud enough?
Hey, Strix. Hope you're good.
Hey, Levi. Hello. Yeah. So I tried to 3x combo. I don't even know what that is. I don't know why Streamlabs is getting involved. Why Streamlabs getting involved?
I don't know. No idea.
So this
No
is
idea.
a waffle, and so it will go on as long as it
We
goes,
waffle.
As long as we waffle.
Because there's no structure.
Oh, sorry, everyone.
And we are loud enough, apparently.
Oh, good.
Why are you coughing?
Because I don't know. I've got a bit of a frog in my throat.
You got the Rona.
Let's play some.
God. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I was
You're like
trying to do some.
Well, you see, okay, you may be snuggled up in an XL size hoodie. I've got on like what is basically like a pajama sequin top on.
Oh wow,
Ooh,
that's
that
weird.
was a bit weird. And then I've got on like the world's biggest sweatpants. So I've sort of like made half of an effort, you know, because
Completely.
yeah, you know, thought get some sequins out. It's New Year and all that. Then
And
you
all
went
that.
and matched. Went all monochrome and matched.
I did.
Yeah.
I did go monochrome, although I'm wearing a different shoe.
Are you?
I'm wearing a
actually-
party shoe.
You're wearing a party shoe?
Yeah,
A party.
I've got a party shoe on, people. I've like got a party dunk on. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to open a beer. I
Can
know
I
it's.
hear music?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
That's slightly unnerving, isn't it?
Can you? Well, we're at a party.
Oh, okay. Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Is that the party music?
Yeah, so I play music in the background in that kind of peculiar way. Hopefully you can all hear. Maybe you can't hear the music. I can vaguely hear it myself.
It's slightly weird.
Yeah, I know, isn't it? It's odd.
Yeah. I'm
You
not
don't like
sure.
it. You're not sure. Anyway, I'm going to crack
No.
open this beer, people. And while I said there was no structure,
Of course, there's structure. There's beer.
there's always beer. There's
Your
always
old
beer.
favourite.
I'm loving this
Again.
at the moment, everyone.
You
You
are
all
loving that,
know
aren't you?
I'm loving the Northern Monk. It's quite amused. What's going on in the
So
chat, SJ?
Tone is asking, are we taking requests tonight?
Requests for
Do you mean requests for the green room?
requests for the green room, requests for the DJ, because we definitely don't have the DJ, because I don't have the rights to play music.
No,
so
sadly.
so this is something I got from a rights-free place.
Yes. So no party music. You and your beer, and that's it. That's goodbye. Music. No, we can't do requests on the music, sadly,
No, sadly not.
because we'll just get the copyright strike.
Yeah, and I don't want to deal with the copyright strikes.
No, it's too much of a pain.
Yeah, it's we have people we know who are professionals at this sort of thing, and they very much don't recommend to play music or get
No.
rights free music. So there'll be some random stuff. Apparently there's a bit of Afrobeat going on in the background of one of these tracks that we've got playing, SJ. I was all in on Epidemic tonight.
Of course.
So what are you all doing tonight for New Year's? Like, are you...
Is everybody staying in? Is everybody in lockdown? Can you go out in the US?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, what are you all doing? And have you got people around? Or have you not got people around? I spy a new sneaker behind you, says Tony Mai. Oh, how did that get there?
And Tony's saying, any plans to go for the EU exclusive high?
Tony, you're gonna have to you're gonna have to fill me in. What EU exclusive high? Literally, fill me in. Which one?
And Tony Martin has got a very good eye.
He's got an amazing eye, actually, if you think about it.
Okay, staying in due to lockdown. Tier 4 gang.
Yeah,
in the house.
Tier 4 in the house. Or high alert in the house.
The vegan leather one. I'm now getting very confused.
I need to have a look.
Vegan leather high exclusive.
In the EU. I don't know, SJ.
No, I don't know either.
I'm gonna have to hunt that down.
I'm looking.
I'm gonna have to hunt that down for sure. So, but if you remember, right, people, we were looking yesterday when we last did a waffle. Do you want to know when it was? It was like July. It was the beginning of July. But what blew my mind more is that we did this from, I think, March, April. So we did it for like three or 4 months, if you remember. The bodega.
Oh.
No, that one's already out, Levi. Somebody's asking if we were gonna do a review on it, and sadly, we're not. Yeah, I quite like the bodega, but SJ's looking now on the old internet.
Oh right, Strix is doing.
Strix is sending us a DM.
Let's have a look.
Let's have a look. Let's show the people.
Hang on.
But so Arcade's not going out. It's brown vegan leather high with green laces that debuts today. Okay, I've not seen that anywhere, SJ.
I have either.
Is that in the sneakers app? Have a quick look. Did I miss something? I've not seen any skate shops talking about it, Tone. Or is it EU and we're not technically we're not technically in the EU anymore because people did what they did.
No, there's nothing in
there's
I'm
nothing
confused.
in sneakers. There's only the AF1 ray guns, which I'm not going to be going in for, everyone. I'm going to be honest with you. And Tone used to watch every Wednesday. He remembers the chicken and waffle conversation.
Chicken and waffle.
You know what? I'm not really a fan of that, but
Roscoe's chicken and waffle.
I could quite eat it now. Although we did have a vegan curry this evening. Was it vegan? Was there anything animal in it?
No.
No? No. You made it.
I was just
it was
in my head. I was like, people could. No, I had coconut milk in it, so it was vegan.
Yeah, definitely vegan. Nike SB or nothing posted about it on IG today. Okay, I will. We'll have to hunt those down because I think that they're.
Oh right, I've seen here. It is first thing that pops up.
Okay, let's show the people. Let's take it to the camera.
There you go.
I'm going to try and take it to this camera so we can all see.
If it focuses. There you go.
Not bad. Not bad, everyone.
It's a brown dunk.
It's a brown dunk. Vegan leather, though, upcoming. I think I'm going to...
The only thing I will say about vegan leather sneakers, because I have a pair, I've got my Stan Smiths, which I absolutely love. Materials are lovely.
Yeah.
If you're in a hot country and you're wearing them outside and it's hot, your feet get flipping hot in them. So I wouldn't recommend them to wear outside in a hot country. If you're indoors where there's lots of aircon, fine.
Maybe they're a Northern European exclusive because it's not hot.
You know, but just something to bear in mind, people. Just putting it out there. That's my experience of vegan leather in LA. Was very hot.
Yes, sweaty. Sweaty, I think. I think sweaty is the right.
Sweaty. You saying I had sweaty feet?
Well, you might have done. Oh my word! So RK staying in. Anybody coming round tonight?
I don't think you're allowed to do that.
Is anybody doing any socially distanced Zoom, like Zoom things?
Another flipping Zoom.
Well, we're off Zoom for another week. Wow.
It's only like 4 days, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, Strix, you don't want to wear them in Texas, not outside. Inside, because the aircon is flipping fierce in Texas.
Levi's not really into dark white soles on white super white soles on dark shoes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I kind of get that.
Strix is definitely saying not a Texas shoe.
No, it's not.
And RK is not really into sweaty feet. No, I don't think anyone's really into sweaty. Well, actually, some people might be. Some people, that might be their thing, sweaty feet.
Just don't like feet in general.
No,
we all know my thoughts on feet.
Feet are weird.
They are.
Feet are really weird.
Nobody has attractive feet.
No, not at all. No. It's a strange one. Literally, feet are strange.
Yeah, they are. Very. They're not, yeah.
It's odd. It's odd. But, do you remember, way back in the depths of time, say, May 2020. Let me take you back.
Okay.
Let me take you back to Wednesdays.
Okay.
Let me take you back to when we did a waffle.
Yeah.
There was one feature of the waffle.
Yeah.
Every week. Can you remember what it was?
Pie making?
No, we did pie making, but it wasn't that. Everyone has a kink, lol, says Strix. It wasn't pie making. It was shoe related.
What, every week?
Every week.
I don't know. To be honest, the whole of those waffles and like most of the year it was a bit of a blur. To be honest, I can't really remember what I did like yesterday, let alone back in May. Because every day just sort of feels the same.
No, not
and it's
at all.
merged. Okay, what did I do back in May then?
I might go outdoors at midnight. 2-minute distance street party, perhaps. Says Levi.
I think some of our neighbours did that on Christmas Day.
Yeah, they did. They went out in the street and had booze, and I'm sure this is an alcohol-free lockdown sort of street. So
yeah, I think it is actually.
We should have got the old bill round.
Gravy. We didn't talk about gravy.
Although gravy's good, but no, we didn't. Every week we didn't. Well, maybe we did talk about gravy.
What did we talk about?
We talked about beaters.
Oh, yes, we did. Beater of the week, yes.
Yes, every week.
You should have said I could have brought some disgusting beaters down.
No.
Okay, did you bring my disgusting beaters down?
No, I did not.
Oh.
I brought down what could be Beater of the Year.
Okay.
Beater of the Year.
So it's not mine?
It's not yours.
Okay.
It's mine. And you're all going to be very surprised by what Beater of the Year is.
I'm not.
SJ's not at all. Can you guess what Beater of the Year is? This is my surprise pickup shoe.
Surprise!
Complete surprise it is. It was complete surprise that these, I love these shoes so much. I beat the crap out of them. Nice shirt, says Gus. Thank you, Gus. Nice to have you in tonight. Hopefully Mexico's treating you well. Right. Jesus, Huxley.
What is he doing?
Do you not want to know what he's doing?
Oh my God. That's disgusting.
So, everyone. Already had a port and wine. I can still stand up, surprisingly, says RK. Well, I've got this. I've got another beer upstairs. But Beater of the Year for me is these bad boys. Now, look at the state of them. These were worn more than anything else this year. I freaking love these shoes so much, and they were such a bargain on Attitude. They were like 40 quid, and I've worn them so much, people. They're like, I was pleasantly surprised, and look at the insole, is still amazing. But yeah, they win the prize for me.
Yeah. Well.
Got to be the Nizzers. Now, Levi, technically they came out last year.
But you got them in March, April?
I think I got them in April. So I think I got them in April and wore them a little bit, but then the sun came out, and then the legs came out, and it was like.
Well, actually, no, that's not true. You would scoot in them.
And
We'd scoot to do our food
you
shop before
I got a puncture.
Before you got a puncture, and you still haven't fixed it.
No, I've got the inner tube, but it looks complicated. I looked on YouTube to fix the puncture on my scooter, my slightly illegal electric scooter.
Very illegal.
Shh, there's people listening. Like the NSA are listening. They're then going to go onto GCHQ, and then they're going to phone up the old bill.
Well, they're not. The NSA won't care because they're not illegal in America.
That's true.
We bought them in America.
Yeah, that's true. Orange label blazer mids, the black ones, £55 on Flat Spot apparently at the moment.
Yeah, I saw you got those, Levi. Very nice. Hey, Alexandria.
How you doing?
Can I just say, right? So the dog trashed his bed that was down there.
Jesus, dog.
So the bed got thrown away.
And I left a cushion there.
And Mr. B left the cushion there, which has now been destroyed. And it looks like there's a pile of...
Yeah, you don't want to know what there's a pile of. It's like, if you've ever been to the barbers, like, and you know when you get your hair cut or shaved, as in my case, and you look down at the floor before they swept up, it kind of looks like that, but you could also mistake it for something else.
It's just
from a different part of the body. Arcades with fellow pieces, love them, wearing to the office, but since March not much to beat anymore. Well, that's the thing we found. Like our office is super close, like super close. It's like 5 minutes away, so you could wear a nice shoe or have a nice shoe in your bag and then just wear it around the office. In fact, actually, does anyone do that? Does any of you do that? Like, if you work in an office, do you sometimes like think, right, today's going to be like a good sneaker day, but you can't trust the weather, and so therefore you put them in your bag and you put them on at work, and then you put them back in your bag. I know, like if I was a power suit wearing female executive, occasionally a power suit wearing female executive might take high heels and then wear ballet pumps.
I used to do.
That's why I'm saying a high powered female executive.
And then I got to the point where I was like, I think I can get away with wearing your pair of sneakers.
That's true. RK is confessing that he's a person that does this.
I'm sure you've done it.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm asking. Does anybody else do that with their sneakers?
I used to keep shoes at work, actually.
Well, that was another thing that people were randomly not. So just in case you're new around here, my name's Mr. B. This is SJ.
Oh.
This isn't what we normally do. This is an unstructured waffle, so the conversation will go everywhere. So the leaving shoes at work.
Yeah.
Apparently, and I don't know if this is true because I'm not a ladies' shoe fashion connoisseur. Okay. Apparently, there were more LK Bennett shoes in offices than in homes, and with the lockdown, it has caused a bit of a problem for sales of that type of shoe. It was like, is it a kitten heel, or am I making that up?
They do a kitten heel, yeah, but that shop has actually closed on our high street. It has. That's
true. Sorry, Levi's never done it. Would probably get more beat in my backpack being carted around rather than being on foot. Just need a bigger bag, Levi. You just need to get like a proper mountaineering rucksack. In fact, I've seen on Instagram there's those sneaker influencers who travel the world, or used to travel the world, going to sneaker con type things, and they'd have special bags that could get it's like 6 pairs of sneakers in.
Yeah, but you also get the bags, and we actually do have one of these bags that has its own sneaker compartment.
Yeah, but this is like a record bag, but it's got dividers specifically for shoes.
That's just taking it a bit too far, in my opinion.
I don't know whether it is or not. It's
You've missed a bit when you shaved, and it's really bugging me. You've
Where?
got like one Scooby-Doo hair under your chin.
It's more like a shaggy hair.
Yeah, that's what I meant, shaggy hair.
I had a shave yesterday, and I'm going to be honest with you all. I missed loads of bits.
It's there.
Oh,
it's
that wasn't
there.
it. That's not the only place I missed. I missed here as well, and I've got to have to go back up there tomorrow.
Oh dear.
I thought that I'd see the new year in slightly fresher faced than I currently am, but as you can tell, it's not really working because I'm just going to let it fluff out again. Fluff out. So I suppose you know we did the community vote last week,
Which
still blows my mind that the Safari won. The Safari dunk is a great dunk. I'm totally up there for it, but you blow my mind. Get the tweezers out, says RK. Ruby Roo, yeah, indeed. Shaggy? You can do a Scooby impression.
I can.
Go on,
I'm
SJ.
not doing it.
Go
I'm
on.
not doing it. Okay.
Go on.
All right. I have to psych myself up.
Right, come on. Do it, SJ.
That wasn't a very good one.
No, come on, again, come on.
Okay.
Get That's genius. We need to record it. We need to record it so much. I told you this was unstructured. But yes.
Yeah, you all upset Sushi. He's not coming back ever again because you all upset him.
I think that's truly right.
Oh dear.
He was but the thing is, that was democracy. That was democracy at play. And the reason why, and he was obviously we did the drawn out draw at the start, but I did that so that you could all see that I didn't fix it. I didn't want you to say that we cheated. And so
no one could say that we cheated.
We did it randomly. We used a little spinny wheel thing that might have taken time, and you all
you decide.
You decide.
Yeah.
As someone says, I can't do a northeastern accent. You decide. No.
I'm not sure what accent that was.
It was some random. Can't argue.
It sounded like a dodgy Game of Thrones accent.
Game of Thrones.
I liked how the election went last week. Maybe that's how we should do elections.
Yes, I think that's how we should do it. That's how we should do all elections. We should just a giant spinny wheel, and then we should all vote, and everyone should it should be a knockout.
A knockout of politicians.
Yeah, that'd be kind of fun.
So you'd have Michael Gove up against, I don't even know who's in the Labour Party anymore.
That'd be a really interesting way to run a government. Imagine.
But it can't be any worse.
Well, imagine if they had all the positions of government, whatever it is, like the Home Secretary and the Foreign Secretary and all of them, and there was a draw. There's literally a draw. They spin the wheel, and you don't know who you're going to get. And literally, right, and for Prime Minister, we are now going up.
Well, Trump, he couldn't have declared whatever he was doing. I don't know. Has he conceded yet?
No, but he's got a few days and then he's out of there.
Okay.
Anyone get the Medicon blazers? Just relacing mine now. So nice. Levi, I want to know what laces you're putting in. You can't be putting those very thin white laces in, can you?
The white ones are weird. Are you just relacing them as in relace with what's in there? I've got mine on.
Do you want to flash them?
Shit.
Did you break the chair?
I think the chair may have just about gone.
And what you don't know about the chair, people, look at this. Oh yes. I wonder if we could do that. Can we?
Hang on.
Can we wiggle your foot? Can we wiggle your foot?
Which way round?
I don't know. Let's see what that camera does. Go over there.
Let's
go back to the middle.
There you go. You can see them now.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Look at that lovely shoe. Can we see the other shoe so we can see the little bear?
There's my socks.
Yeah, and can you? You should look on. So the unboxing of those is going to go live tomorrow, and we have got a little on foot coming as well for these separately. So that will come probably next week now, and we've still got the Enterprise Blue or whatever it is. Amazing.
Enterprise Blue.
I don't know, like it's something blue. It's not obsidian blue. I know we keep calling them obsidians, but we've also got the Dunk High of those. We've got the unboxing of that.
Have we put that out yet?
No.
We've recorded that ages ago.
I know. I'm just like, I'm so slack.
I do love these blazers, actually. They are...
And Levi's just loosening them up.
Yeah, they didn't... Yeah, I had to loosen my...
Yeah.
A bit as well. To
Completely.
My feet in. They are really, really nice. They may now be my blazer of the year.
Really?
Yeah. It's really tough between
blazer of the year.
Between these and my Kevin Bradley lows.
Right now, Tone, if you're still in the chat with us,
it's real tough.
I know you're the Blazer King, the king of the blazers, with Levi, obviously.
I think Tone had the Kevin Bradley lows as his blazer of the year. I think.
So what do we all think? You know, if we were to pick one, what would we say was blazer of the year? Come on.
Yeah, it's really tough. I mean, these are so nice. Like, you can't beat a monochrome.
No,
blazer.
not at all.
They do. I know you said it as soon as I unboxed. They do remind me of my old deconstructed bone.
Oh, completely.
Blazers.
Completely.
They just look so nice on. Really nice. Strokey as well.
Strokey. They are very strokey. They're very,
it's like
very.
stroking the dog.
Yeah. Did you all see the Baptista ones, the shadows? I did not, Nick. I did not. Send us a DM and we'll have a look at them. Maybe we'll show them on Sunday for Sneak Streaming Sunday.
Was the Sacco blazer this year, or wasn't it last year?
It was last year.
It was last year. Yeah.
Oh.
Isles in second place. Wow. Okay.
Sorry, let me just turn.
See,
that
I
down.
love the ACGs, but for me, they're not number one. Now I know you love that colorway. For me, it would. Before I got these, it was the Heaven.
Mm-hmm.
Then probably the Hell.
Mm.
Then probably what other blazers did I pick up this year?
You got the fur greens.
Yeah, I really like those.
Which you get really annoyed with because of the rubber. You've got
I love the
canvas greeny ones, which you got this year.
Yeah.
And obviously the ACGs you got this year.
Yeah, see, my ACGs would probably be my least favourite out of all of them. Like, I do like them, but I don't love them as much as I love some of these others.
And Levi's also
oh yeah, I forgot about those. Yeah.
Now, Alexander, I tell you what I like in at the moment. There's a brown pair. I think they're called Aloha from Adidas Skateboarding. Oh, I'm very tempted.
You really like your orange ones, don't you?
Oh yeah, completely. They're just a bit pointy for me. But there's these Aloas, and I absolutely love the Superstars, the Gonz Superstars. Amazing materials. The leather on them feels like someone's got some wax polish, and literally just gone like this. Like they've got someone in the factory to polish them to within an inch of their life. And Levi also likes the Hack Pack, and they were the 1st of January last year.
Yeah,
this year.
Yeah, I won't type it out because to say the Hack Pack. I don't know what it is. I just still can't get on board with them.
Why can't you get on board with them?
I don't know. There's just something about them. I just like.
Are you hungry?
No, that wasn't me. I think he's like whimpering.
Sorry, I'm just looking at the dog down here now. I can't really take a camera down there. I'd be quite embarrassed actually to take a camera down there for what he has done tonight.
God.
And he's now like, you'd think he was like 12 weeks old. He's literally doing this. He's padding. He's turned into a puppy again. He's literally turned into a puppy again, people. I can't quite believe it. In fact, I can't believe it.
Yeah, the Hack Pack. I don't know. I just can't get on board with them.
No.
There's just something about them I just don't really like. I can't put my finger on it because I should really like them.
You should.
But I don't.
I'm not switching sides, but being open-minded about things is good if you want to get those waiting on the unboxing. Well, I did look at them. They're on the Adidas. I checked actually on Attitude today. Alwyn doesn't have them, so I'll look around. But they're really nice. They're a really nice brown, and they're kind of they're leather, and they look slightly wider than a normal Adidas shoe. So I think I could get on board with it. I do. And to be fair, our Adidas videos, even though we're not an Adi channel, and we're obviously, if you want Adi, like proper Adi, you go to the annex. But our Adi videos do all right, because I don't think many people actually unbox Adidas skateboarding stuff. So yeah, and it's been a funny year for the channel, really. We've grown. We've kind of got a little bit of structure back, haven't we?
A little bit, yeah. Getting there.
Slowly getting there. The gram is growing slowly for us. We'll finally hit 1,000 on the gram, and I know that doesn't sound a lot, but for us, we've been grinding on that. And we don't. The thing with us on the gram is we don't post every day, and the gram algorithm likes you to post every day. It is what it is.
It's relentless.
It is relentless, but we do have a plan. We just need to execute it, SJ.
What, the lottery plan?
Well, that plan as well. The one where we win the lottery, and we become full-time Pint of Stuff people, and we grow the channel. We're not there yet, Strix. We're 12 away. 12 away. So if you're not following us on Instagram, go and do it. It's Pint of Stuff. You can't miss us. Yeah, and actually we had a nice DM chat with one of our local skate shop as well. We haven't seen him for ages. I post it every day and get nowhere.
Yeah, it's relentless, Levi.
Yes, it's playing the hashtag game. Although
it's not even so much that. It's just
you've got to interact.
You've got to interact a lot, which
yes,
yeah.
You got to interact. You got to do the stories.
I'm not sociable enough.
Well, that's the thing as well. I'm like, in normal times, work just kind of does the thing. That's why we have a plan for Instagram for this year. We just need to spend a day and execute it.
Oh yeah, that plan. I've forgotten about that plan.
You forgot about that.
I've only got 4 days to do that plan. Oh my god,
yes,
what have I just
it's a
let
secret plan.
myself in for?
Maybe it's because I never bother with stories, says Levi. Stories are interesting, so they obviously work well for your existing followers, and then that, basically Instagram wants you to have people stay on the platform and stay longer on the platform. And the more that you can get people to stay on the platform, whether it's using the DMs function, whether it's using stories, that's all they want. And they keep wanting that, and they want people to tap and spend more time. And so as long as you can do that and use the right hashtag every now and again, then you should slowly grow. Now obviously, Levi, you and I, we both post quite niche content, so it does what it does. But the thing I heard this year, or next year, apparently they're getting into search.
Interesting.
In some way. So I don't know whether the copy that you write underneath your images is going to make a difference anymore. And they've got into the retail thing as well. So you can buy our merch randomly from our Instagram if you wanted our merch. And Levi, I think I just joined too late, to be honest.
I think there's an element of that for sure.
I think for some people, like, it's harder to grow now, I think, than it was. But people still do. You just have to use everything. And Nick is saying try TikTok. That's the thing. It is a thing. It does crop up in our work lives as a thing. The thing with TikTok, the thing I've been thinking about is I'd want to make good stuff, and I know you don't have to make good stuff on TikTok.
Yeah, we'd be like recording stuff for hours.
Yeah. yeah, I just have that. So every now and again, you'll see a video from us on Instagram stories where I tweet something, and that's about as far as I go.
I think I've only ever done 2 TikToks, and oddly, one of them was with me and Huxley's old dog walker in the US saw it.
Really?
Yeah,
How?
Taylor.
What Taylor saw on
Yeah,
TikTok?
and she sent me a message, and it was like the most random thing.
That's so
This is
bizarre.
that weird thing where I can't go anywhere in the world without bumping into
Without
somebody,
knowing someone.
and now it happens on
social,
which is a bit
That's
weird.
so bizarre.
Yeah.
So bizarre. So
yeah.
I'm curious, SJ. Right, so we had like this vegan aubergine green bean curry tonight.
We did.
Oh, yeah, we're not
which I made.
We're not fans of aubergines, so any or aubergines or eggplant. Eggplant, if you're in.
Put it this way: we've had about 3 kilos of eggplant in the past 10 days. Nobody needs.
No one
3
needs 3
kilos
kilos of eggplant.
Of eggplant, and I'm kind of sick of flipping eggplant and trying to find ways to cook flipping eggplant.
But what I was going to ask.
Yes.
What have you all eaten tonight? Because we haven't discussed food yet. We genuinely haven't discussed food, and I really want to, because food was a big part of the waffle in 2020. A big part.
It was, yeah. It was. But yeah, that's what we cooked.
Yes, that's what we cooked. Oh, you're right, love.
Yeah.
You been smoking again?
No.
Okay. Don't forget you got your seed lip there. Your seed lip. I might have to go and get another beer in a minute. If that's all right.
Yeah.
Can you drive on your own?
Do you want me to go get a beer?
Nah, you're right. I'll get it. You know what? I got this top this year as well, and I've forgotten how much I like it. I also seem to be filling it out more in the shoulders.
I was about to say, you look a bit like Incredible Hulk could happen, which is a bit weird.
Hulk-like.
Because it was pretty big.
It was pretty big, and now I'm like, oh God. I had some non-Christmas food for tea: chicken pie, chips, peas, gravy, old school style. Ooh, now, were they chip shop chips?
Oh, our chip shop's closed till like the 16th of January because I really fancy chip shop.
Yeah, were they from the chip shop? And was it a pucker pie, Levi?
Oh, Levi, did you make a pie?
That is the
question.
question.
Did I inspire you last week or whenever it was? Was it last week or the week before? I don't know. Can't tell. Was it last week?
It was last week. No,
it was the week before.
It was the week before when we did the pie thing. Eggplant said the best thing ever.
Oh, eggplant. No. No.
Like,
no.
we eat a lot of it. I just, no. Not chip shop chip, just oven chips, bird's eye pie. I'm lazy.
RK had a curry.
Did he?
Yeah.
What curry did you have? Oh no. Usually on her Dutch thing, very yummy. Okay. You know what? I didn't think that you were a Dutch person. You know what I find? We have so many people from all around the world that join us that I don't know where you're all from. And you know what? I think that's quite nice. I think it's really nice that hey Adam, how you doing? It's nice that we don't know where people are. You could be anywhere in the world.
But it's also nice to know where they are.
Yeah.
Because it's nice to know the differences.
Yeah, that's
in
true.
The different countries, different.
I suppose I was
nuances.
just having one of those that countries things just get in the way of things moments.
Yeah.
You know how I sometimes
one world.
Where I sometimes rant as I'm walking the dog with you. And it's like, why do people misunderstand people? And I turn into an angry old man. Ryan, how you doing? Happy New Year. Living in the UK though, RK. Did not know that at all. Yes. So, what am I going to say next? I'm going to go and get the beer.
You go get a beer.
Oh, they're a bit hot. That dog is just absolutely
honestly, the dog
nuts.
is ridiculous. It's kind of bonkers.
Are you all right with the seat lip?
Yes, I'm all right with the seed lip. So God. Honestly, this dog is just like gone mental down there. So I made curry tonight, and that and we're going to be living on the leftover curry for probably the next night as well. And the dog's gone. Huxley, what are you doing? Chaos, chaos, chaos. I'm surprised he hasn't seen or noticed Cookie there, because then he normally wants to go for Cookie. And yeah, Cookie. God, I can't even talk. Huxley, what are you doing? And now he's at my feet. But yeah, back to the medical places. I've got to say, they might be. They think they are my favourites of the year.
Oops, there goes the green screen.
Yeah, the dog is going mental. Any plans for next year? What, cooking? I think next year is going to be pretty much like this year, to be honest. I think it's going to be sitting in my little box room upstairs. Well, it's not actually that little. Going slightly mad. Looking at myself on camera all day, talking to other people that I still haven't met.
Yeah, that's true, isn't it? You haven't met most of your team.
No, which is like the weirdest thing. So yes, that'll be interesting. But yeah, next year we will see what happens.
We're going to see what happens. Strix is having Korean tonight. You know what? I kind of fancy that. That'd be really nice. You know, that's the thing I miss about living in the US and living where we live. If we lived in London, we'd have more choice food-wise. But I kind of miss the choice, the amazing choice, and the amazing independent choices that we had.
Yeah, there's so many good independent places.
Which we don't really get here in the same way.
No, and Tony Martin's having chicken takeout from a new place in town tonight.
Nice.
Chicken.
Chicken.
Ryan can't stay for long. That's cool, Ryan.
Yeah, it's all good, Ryan.
Hope you're good. Yeezy Condom is the sneaker of the year.
Everyone has their own personal choices. It's all cool.
And Nick says, no, we're all going to get the vaccine in party.
So, so here's the question, people. Here's the question, because SJ and I talk about this. If they came and knocked on your door tomorrow and said, yo, you can have the vaccine tomorrow, would you take it tomorrow?
What about if they wanted to do it there and then?
Well, the thing I've been so I'm all for the vaccine. I'm going to be getting it when probably next year, like, because we're not young and we're not old. We're sort of in the middle. But I've been watching the news, and I don't get a flu jab because I'm not in an at-risk thing, but SJ does. I want to have a word with how they vaccinate people, because I swear last night when we were watching the news, it was like a dart. It was like she was standing on the yoki, and she was going for like a treble 20, and it was like, boom. It was really violent, and I was really quite why didn't you get the chunky?
We do have the chunky donkey.
Adam.
We do.
We do have it. It didn't win.
It didn't win our little dunk of the year thingy that we did. No, it actually got knocked out quite early on.
I think it got knocked out in the first round. Like, people were having
actually. Oh my God! No, take it off him. Right.
Hey! Sorry, we're having a minor dog incident here. I'll just play some hold elevator music or something. La 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 la. Get rid of it. Oh my God, the dog went mental. I wasn't expecting that. So yeah, I was watching them do the thing. And they healthcare workers are amazing. But do they really have to do it quite like that? It just looked so violent. But if they come around and give it to me, I'm all for it. I think the thing we're also talking about is, okay, so if you get it,
You naughty dog.
You're a very naughty dog. You're a very naughty boy. If we if they where would you go? Where would be the first place? Because I assume that if we've all been vaccinated, we'll be allowed to travel. I hope we will.
Have you...
What?
Oh, I can talk again.
Hello?
I can't hear you through my headphones. I can hear myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Anyway,
yes.
Okay, so you probably want to just check the cables at the back there.
Dog face.
Okay, might be Vegas.
The thing is, they do the flu jabs like that. Like you used to be like, why are you going on about it? It hurts in your arm. They literally treat flu jab season as flipping dart practice. Because I will not get it in this arm because I always sleep on this side. So I always ask them to do it in the right arm because when I had it done in my left arm, I couldn't lay on it.
That's crazy.
They're vicious.
Yeah, but like, I suppose they've got to do millions of people. I'd hope that they get good at it.
No, but it's the way that she went like this. It's
Yeah.
like, no, just be precise. Job done.
All right. So when they say, Mr. B, it's your time, can you do mine?
I'm not sure of that.
I knew that would be the answer. I knew you wouldn't be able to do it. No, I think we'll go back to California. I think that'd be the first place we go. And hey, Ali, how you doing? Nice to have you with us tonight. Adam T wants to go Hawaii.
Very nice. I'd quite like to go to Hawaii.
RK's saying he's going to go to the Netherlands, see the family.
Very nice.
Nice. Haven't been to the Netherlands for ages.
No.
For years.
No. Very long time.
What?
Sorry, I just read. Ryan's missing the ball ring. So he wants the vaccine so he can get to the ball ring.
I wasn't expecting that. I haven't been to the ball ring for years.
It's not that long. It's about 7 years.
That's quite a long time, SJ. That's quite a long time.
God, I can't stop coughing. Ow!
There you go. Sorry, I was just. Can you hear me? Yeah.
I don't know. I think my hearing's gone weird.
Okay, your hearing's gone weird.
I can't tell what's through the headphones now.
Ooh. Yeah. So I plans SJ for the year. So
I literally don't have any.
No plans for Pint of Stuff. Podcast. We're going to do that. I think we found a fast way to get that out. So we're going to do that. Is the ball ring Birmingham? Well, it's Birmingham.
It's Birmingham.
Is Birmingham not good enough for you these days?
It's a bit too far.
It's too far.
It is too far.
It's too far. We used to go to Birmingham quite a lot. When we lived in Oxford, we were at Birmingham quite a lot.
Yeah, we would drive up to the ball ring for a spot of shopping.
Bit of shopping.
Yeah.
Would love if you did a meetup in Cali, Bay Area specifically, says Adam. We would love to do something like that. There was a what was the thing at Atlas that we missed this week?
It was that book.
There was a book signing at Atlas, and I really wanted to go. But yes, I will definitely do something there. I think I just miss seeing the guys there, to be honest.
And RK wants to go to Grand Prix. Yeah, like a gig of some description. I just want to go out and go a bit bonkers.
Strix would fly to Cali just for that from Texas. Wow. Thank you, Strix. We haven't been to.
Have you been to Texas?
I've been to Austin.
Oh yeah,
I've been to Austin.
I forget that you went to Austin.
Yes.
Yeah.
I quite liked Austin. It was good coffee. He introduced me to oat milk, and now I can't get enough oat milk. Such are the bizarre things I pick up. Birmingham is a nice place to shop. And I worked 2 miles from Atlas. We used to live about 2 miles from Atlas, and probably I worked about 4 or 5 miles from Atlas. So yeah, a great place. Lovely guys, real chill there, real chill. So yes, we got that podcast. I'm gonna focus on trying to get the Discord just to be a little bit more social than it currently is. I'd love to put a night on again after this year. I need it house music all night long.
Yeah.
Levi, you know, Lance does this thing on Twitter. You should do on Twitter, on Twitch.
Yeah.
You should do the same. Be great to hear you DJ.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried a beer from the Birmingham Brewing Company? Says Ryan. I don't think I have, Ryan.
Are you sure?
I'm clicking the wrong screen. Oh, I'm so terrible. I'm on Northern Monk again, people, but this one's called Striding Edge. It's a hazy light IPA, and it's only 2.8%. So
there you go.
A nice light one.
Nice light one for you.
Mm.
But yeah, some decent music.
Decent music.
Loud.
I think our goal for the year for Pint of Stuff is to hit 5,000 subs, which doesn't sound a lot, but for us, and bearing in mind that SJ was surprised that we ever got to 1,000, to get to 5,000 will be a little woo moment for us. So, what does everyone usually do for New Year, says Ryan? Well, I'll start.
We normally go to the pub.
We normally go to the pub, and randomly we normally eat in the pub.
Well, yeah, that's because he puts on like a dinner and a band.
A band sometimes,
or he puts the Jules Holland thingy on, doesn't he?
He does. Adam, did you talk about the brown and green dunk news that came out today? We mentioned it briefly at the start. We didn't actually see them, but now that we've seen them, I'll probably try and go in for them. Is what I'm going to say.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
So what does everyone else do for New Year's normally? We're normally like at the pub till midnight, and then come home. But we're old. Older.
Yeah.
And we don't actually, we don't know many people around here, do we? So
no, and also I don't really like going out New Year's. I never have been a big fan of New Year, like even in my...
What day did you used to go out,
New
SJ?
Year's Day.
SJ's a bit of a Ministry of Sound New Year's Day girl.
Back in the day. Long time ago.
Back in the day.
Yeah, way back. But yeah...
Sorry, I'm just throwing up Levi's comment.
Yeah,
there.
see, I'm...
What SJ?
I'm just reading what Levi said. Yeah, it's always... that's the thing. It's always cold on New Year's Eve in the UK. It's always a complete pain in the backside to get home from anywhere. So, and it generally costs a fortune as well, which is why I've never really been a big fan of New Year's Eve.
I like New Year's Eve if I've got somewhere to sit. I can get to the bar. The alcohol is flowing.
That's why you like going to our local.
Get to the bar. Like, those are the most important things for me.
Well, actually, they come to you.
They do come to me on New Year's. It's like,
which is good.
This is amazing. And Nick, thank you so much. You all don't look old. Lol. I tell you what, sometimes I feel it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel it for sure. But no, and to be fair, I've worked in a bar before, long time ago, and I did New Year's Eve, and it was chaotic, shall we say? Very chaotic.
That's when you spotted me for the first time.
That was when I spotted you for the first time, yes. Yes. You came in and then went out and never came back again. That was very strange. I must have scared. Before 2000, things were simple. After, I tell you what, Levi, even in the late 90s, things were queuing and paying. Certainly in the bar I worked in, you had to queue, you had to pay. You didn't queue, obviously. This one doesn't queue.
Those were the days.
To queue.
Yeah, but those were the days I didn't have to queue anywhere.
Yes. No queuing for SJ. She's not a queuer. She definitely is not a queuer. She gets grumpy if she queues. I'll stand there. Like, I'll quite happily stand in the queue and be turned away. I'll stand there for an hour, 2 hours, and be turned away and be like, oh, that was my time. Used to queue a lot, actually. I'm thinking about it. Final Frontier Club UK used to queue a lot to go in there. Friday nights.
Back in the day.
Normally visit. So Arcade normally visits friends. Hang on.
Yeah, see, the friends thing is pretty good on New Year's.
Yeah.
We've done the accidental karaoke.
When did we do the accidental karaoke? Ah, yes, I remember when we did the accident. We did an accidental karaoke. We'd been to the local pub, and we hadn't intended to meet people there, but we did meet people there. And then we went back to ours and did accidental karaoke till 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm sure the neighbours weren't happy.
Yeah. So that was good.
Sorry, I've just
We've had other accidental nights as well, where it's been like a bit bonkers.
Did we do? We did the day before New Year's Eve as well one year.
That was the day before New Year's Eve, the year 2000.
It was a bit mental.
It was a bit mental, and there may have been a chase by the police.
Yes, the police may have been involved. And we may have got back to the flat and then may have had an accidental lock-in again.
Yeah, that was pretty bonkers. That was very bonkers. I just remember running around trying to get out of this place.
So Levi wants to know, does anyone go for a New Year's Day walk? It's tradition here.
Well, we do, because we have a dog.
It's not really a New Year's Day walk. I go for a walk every day.
You don't have much choice when you have
no choice.
A crazy spaniel.
Maybe we'll get the woods tomorrow, SJ. But we'll have him on the lead a bit more so he doesn't go mental.
I don't know where he's going.
But you know what? So way back when we started this this thing, I was saying I was wearing my party shoes, but I didn't show you my party shoes.
Oh, that's true.
Shall I show you my party shoes?
So hang on. Should we guess what the party shoes are? I'm just going to tell you, it's a Dunk.
And Ron's alter ego, salute to the chat, 100%. 100%. So yeah, can we guess what my party shoes are? I am wearing them. I genuinely am wearing these now. They're feeling quite warm.
Should we give a rough estimate of year?
2018, I think.
I think they were as well.
They're a Dunk Low. They're a TRD. They're a collab. They're made of unusual material. They're a single colorway. And it's not the Ben & Jerry's. As I said, I think these are 2018.
I think they are too.
They're a collab. They're a single colour. They're an unusual... Are you wearing them with that shirt? Hey, there's nothing wrong with this shirt. Single colourway. It's not Green Lobster. There may be... they're a TRD. They're an unusual material.
And I think...
Yes.
They may have been January, February 2018.
They may have been, because I didn't really wear them much. And we did do a cinematic on foot for these.
There you go.
Can you guess? I bet you can't. Like, this is like the worst game of guess. Guess who? I'm trying to see if they match.
They don't really match.
Adam, they don't really match.
You're not one for matchy-matchy.
The shirt matches the pants more.
Yeah, that kind of all goes.
But and then I have sort of this block of yellow at the sockage line, and boom, straight in there. See, I know. So Levi, what he was doing was, you all think he knew what I was wearing. He's basically been on our YouTube channel. It's literally like he's gone through all the videos. He's just gone through. He's looked for TRD search. But let's have a look. Oh my word! I tell you what, they're really warm.
Sweaty feet, isn't it?
Very sweaty foot. There we go. Actually, yes,
blue.
we're going to go here. We're going to go
Very
there.
blue.
Look at that. They match the... Oh, look at it. This is the craziest shit. Like, I love the blue wax laces. And then if we flick there you go, you see the sole. Hardly worn, but lovely creases.
But you have worn them out.
I've worn these out, but obviously I keep away from moss in these. These are an anti-moss shoe. I remember them though. First vid I watched of yours. Really, Levi? That's crazy. Oh, well, here's the question for you all then.
They went on sale.
Yeah, these went on sale.
They didn't. This was back before the dunk hype hit.
Yeah, this was definitely before the dunk hype.
Spelling mistake on the tongue tab.
Oh.
Is there?
See, now I need to look. Yeah. Donk. Right, let's have a look at this. Can we take that in there? I think it says donk.
It does say donk. Donk low.
Donk low pro. That was something I'd never noticed. That's crazy. October 2018 RK.
Really? Wow.
Get you with the knowledge. Oh, put that back.
I thought it was early.
Yeah.
Because I thought that's when the
because you've got
the Blazers came out. I'm sure that was like January, February time.
Maybe they came out first and then these came out. I can't remember.
No, I can't remember.
But I have worn these to the pub as well.
Yes, you have.
Mm-hmm. I might have worn them on New Year's Eve actually.
You may. I think you have.
Yeah, I might have worn them on the New Year's Eve. Put a donk on it. That's kind of
donkety donk.
Boom, says Adam.
Donk,
That's
donk,
kind of
donk,
awesome.
donk,
Levi, put a donk on it. Boom, 100%. Yeah, so like, I'm kind of interested actually. So if this was Levi's first video that you watched of ours, what was the rest of yours first video that you like? How did you find us? I'm always curious.
How did you find
Pint of Stuff? That's kind of a weird question, I know. I thought they came out with the pink NBA Bruins.
Which I wish I got, and I never did.
I regret not getting them.
Because they were nice. I've got the pink NBA hoodie, which I love.
You love that hoodie.
I do love that hoodie. Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, I'm curious, everyone, actually. How did you find us? This is, because, like, what were you looking for?
Yeah, you weirdos.
Oh, my word.
But yeah, it's be a strange old year, I think.
I recently think Chicago's because I copped Adam. Well,
Very
thank you.
nice.
It's a good pair of shoes.
Yeah.
It's a good solid dunk. I found you through the vid Oski High with the shark swoosh. Nice, Joshua. That's really nice. I love those. It's easy. I wanted to buy the Blazer NBA. Nice.
Yeah, I love mine.
Yeah, you absolutely love yours.
Yeah. Perfect for
the Sneaker Annex brought me here when Lance and Danny did the podcast. Thanks, Ryan. Definitely be doing that again. We're going to be talking about dunks on the next one, and then we're going to be talking to a guy in Boston.
In Boston, yeah.
I think.
Johan.
So, and what I'd like to do actually on the podcast this year is talk to all the people that we talked to last year, and then bring some more of you in. See if we can get it to work. We won't do videos this time round.
Yeah, just to make it a bit easier.
We're just going to do audio. Blazer NBA still in stock.
Wow, really?
Really?
That's bonkers.
RK was looking for dunk videos. He found us. Ron's alter ego. I found you when I was looking for the dunk box pack. The dunks that have...
yes, back from...
Now, Ron...
Was that 2016?
That was 2016. That was November 2016. And those were some of the first videos that we did. You know what? We should revisit those shoes and redo those videos because they were interesting, shall I say. I found you by searching for sneaker reviews. Watched the Orange Label Blazers, which then I bought straight away. Thank you, Tony. Strix was for the Stussy...
Lance Mountains.
Stussy Lance Mountains. I just wanted a review of the satin NBA dunks before buying them. Scotty says, I was looking for some Dunk reviews, and Ron's all, yeah, definitely 2016. Yeah. I remember the grey ones of that Ron are still my favourites of that whole pack. The suede on them is beautiful. And Ryan says it's weird because you guys in the annex don't really mess with Yeezys, and that's my copper, but I like the vibe of your channels. Thank you. Thank you, Ryan. I should probably get a pair of Yeezys just once. just for one. I'm curious. You know, like, I'm curious. Tone says FTC Blazer. Because of the yes, FTC Blazer.
One of my favourites.
I knew you were going to say that.
I love those blazers.
Ron says he bought the entire collection because of us and Anthony. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I got them all. Like I think that was the first pack I properly completed. I was very happy with them. At Ryan, a little Yeezy crazy as well. Ryan says, when I mentioned that I'm going to try some Yeezys, pure disappointment.
I just can't see you in a pair. Like
You know what I was thinking? Like, is it the 350s? Like the classic Yeezys? Or is it 370s? I don't know. They look like slippers to me. I could wear them around the house. Like, you bought me some amazing Vans to wear around the house to replace my current around the house Vans. But maybe some Yeezys for that. Ron's saying the black one, even the black pack. Yeah, I think it is, Ron, completely. It's as close as I'm ever going to get to the Doom as well, if I'm honest. You're clearly inspired by that. Lovely materials on it. I love the 3M piping. So nice. They show up really, really well. Tony Martin also bought the Citroen Undercover Daybreaks because of you. Love them. Tony, it's funny you mention them because I was looking at wearing those today. I kind of had that box in my hand, or these. So I wore these today, everyone. I wore the Riccardo Tiskis, and it's the first time I've ever worn them without the strap.
Oh, you took the strap right off,
yes.
didn't you?
And they're still
love this.
A fabulous shoe. This is my power shoe. So if I ever go to like I've told this story before. If I ever go to like a conference or something, if I ever get to go to a conference again and speak, I always wear these shoes. These are my lucky speaking shoes. I always feel like I'm talking sense when I wear these at a conference. I'm not. I'm never talking sense ever. Like, I talk absolute rubbish all the time. Everyone who knows me knows that. But they make me feel confident. So Ryan's saying go for 700s because they just work, in the words of Todd Howard. Tony Martin says Yeezy 350s are really comfortable. I really like them. I have 2 pairs. Wasn't a fan at first, but I'm a convert. I don't really like the look, Tony. Like, I'm going to be honest. But they look like house shoes. And I think I could get away with wearing them around the house. Those are 6, says Adam. The quality of them is 5. Yeah, and I got them in San Francisco as well. I was really lucky to get them. What was the name of the shop? Oh,
I can't remember.
Brain freeze. It was one of the classic sneaker shops in San Francisco, but not at the Mission End.
No, it's down in like North Beach.
We called it AF1 Dookies from where I'm from. Okay, I can vibe with that.
I don't know if that's a compliment or not.
It also sounds like something you'd smoke. Potentially, if you were into that sort of thing. FTC. No, it wasn't FTC, Adam. So the FTC is obviously up in Haight. It was more down towards.
It was towards like North Beach.
North Beach. It's really famous. They actually featured in the Dunk documentary. My brain is now not functioning enough to be able to remember. Great shop.
Yeah, they had some great clothes in there, didn't they?
Was it Dark Destroyers or something like that?
Yes.
Did I make that up?
No, it's along those lines.
If there isn't a shop called Dark Destroyers, there should be a shop called Dark Destroyers. I want that shop. Quality and quantity are completely, Ron. The quality on those is absolutely...
Or was it Undefeated?
No, it wasn't Undefeated.
It wasn't Undefeated, was it?
No. Well, SJ, I'll look it up. She'll find it. I don't know areas. Quality, completely, Ron. The leather on these, just to come back to them, the leather on them is ridiculous. And the thing with them as well is the inner sole is also leather. I think, did we do an unboxing of these, SJ?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's going to sound weird. I'm going to smell them. You know that new shoe smell, but new leather shoe?
The Dark Side Initiative.
Yes, the Dark Side Initiative.
Yeah, in North Beach. I was right.
North Beach. It's because of a basketball team that wore all brown Air Force. There you go.
Yes, and Strix, you were right.
Is the
Dark
tongue
Side
plain?
Initiative.
I like that. Yes, the tongue is plain. All right, I'm going to take it back. This is for Levi, so you can see. You can see just
totally smooth.
Like this is all smooth.
It's not in focus.
Yeah, hopefully. There you go. Look at that. There's nothing there. It's so good. And they have a normal like red, white, and blue strap, but it's a bit short if I'm honest. So I took it out today for the first time. Amazing shoe.
Levi said, "Have we smelled the Bear Brick Blazers?"
Yes, I did. They smell nice.
They smell nice. Do they? Nice in what way?
They smell sort of. They smell sort of leathery, but they're not.
I'm not sure.
Well, I think they smell nice. What do you think, Levi? Ryan, yes, the 3
They don't
days are
smell
nice.
unpleasant, but they're not like they smell nice.
I think I'm just going to have to get some advice on Yeezys by the looks of it. I don't know, kind of fruity, haha. I just got a whiff when I got mine out the box. Levi, you need to take them right to the nose. You need to kind of...
No, because that's weird.
You hold them here and out, and then take a really good... Get the whole smell. And it's good. It's a good smell of a shoe. And it's not just glue, people. Did you guys ever discuss the predictions for the next Nike trend, says Tone? We didn't. I think we were talking about it roughly on Discord. I think RK might have been there. SJ secretly bites her toes.
No, the dog does that, and that's disgusting enough for me.
No, SJ does a bit of yoga, and once upon a time was a prima ballerina.
Oh God, shut up! Here we go again. Did we discuss? I think the dunk thing is going to continue way into 2021.
Yeah, I think you're right, SJ. I think the thing, Tone, is I think the thing is it's spreading slightly. Oh, you know this because I see your Instagram stories. It's spreading to blazers.
Yeah.
I think what's going to be interesting is not what Nike do. Not what Nike do next year, because I'm convinced they're ending this. If this was a race, Nike have just sprinted through the finish line and they've added an extra lap. Like they are going like this. That's not who to watch. Who to watch is what Adidas and Puma are doing. Because I think if they don't, like Nike are just starting to dominate, really. And obviously Adidas need to come back and need to come in now. Obviously, fear of God, that's going to be a thing. Will they take it? I don't know. Will they come out with something interesting next year? I don't know. I think the thing with Nike as well is they're going more and more direct to consumer. So, their margins, they're making more. I know they don't make a lot, but they'll be making more. And just the profit, everything. It's just... Anyway, I don't know where I was going with that, but...
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, go on.
I think it would be interesting to see whether we're going to get any new interesting silhouettes.
But when you say that, and sorry, I was thinking the other day. Remember back in the 1990s, there were so many brands that were just as popular during the high top fair. There were.
Yeah, that's true.
And the question becomes, what's fueling what? And we're part of the problem, SJ. In that, we make videos. Some people watch videos, and we perpetuate this thing. If we started to pull up other shoes that I like from other brands. I couldn't afford it because I still want to buy all the Nikes. But let's just imagine we could afford it. Let's imagine we won the lottery.
Oh, here we go again.
I wish I had a sparkly sound to put around us.
Sparkly sound.
Yeah, a sparkly sound. Let's just get that going again. Yeah, I wish we had a sparkly sound, because if we won the lottery, we could buy other shoes, but would we buy other brands? I think I might buy S. I might try other skate brands and still buy Nike SB.
True. Sorry, I was just reading some of the comments. Who was it who's just put a pair of Space Hippies?
Yeah.
See, I like the Space Hippie, the 04,
Sorry,
which you can never get.
Sorry.
You can get all the others.
There you go. Let's throw that up. So Tony Martin's just ordered those. Mr. O. Adam says, this I think is interesting from Adam. Nike hasn't had many good silhouettes since the late, like the 90s, mostly retros.
That's true.
That's fair. Although SJ bought me a Nike book for Christmas, one of those big coffee table things. But what's really interesting is it goes into the history and the detail of different silhouettes and the materials and all of that. And actually, when you look at it, there are some interesting things. They are trying experimental things, but the hype is still around the retros. And the thing with Adidas is they try, but they just, I don't know what it is. They just don't. I don't know what it is. I don't know, SJ. Anyway, maybe I'm going to buy Puma again and get into my old Clydes. Huxley, don't pull the cables out. Sorry, I can see Huxley. Huxley's just over here. And the cables. The 03 Space Hippies are awesome, says Strix. We just can't, I suppose it's pulling the trigger, SJ.
Well, it's the high ones that I like, and those are the ones that always seem to go.
Tone says, I think Nike athletic shoes doesn't translate to lifestyle like they did in the 90s. Well, if you think about it, Tone, like they're real athletic shoes now are real performance shoes. Like if you think about the Alpha Fly and all of those others, like they are really, really performance shoes. The amount of technology that goes into those, the amount of thinking. And in fact, they're coming out with some new ones actually, which they've taken the carbon fiber plate out of and added more cushioning, so they're squishier than ever, but still have more support. So they're apparently better than Brooks or Hoka. I think that's how you say it.
Yeah.
And let me see. So what's Levi saying? Yeezy's colours are all only slightly different. Light beige, darker beige. Hey, Levi.
Sound like your perfect shoe.
That sounds like a perfect shoe for me. You know I'm into the earthy tones. I'm really into those earthy tones. My word. Right, let's have another swig of this.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, what did I buy? I bought the Element React, but couldn't get on with them.
Yeah. What do I think of the lace Adapt, says RK. The Jordan, I don't like it. But I like the Adapt technology, and you all know that I sent back the Adapt BB. That's a good point, Ryan. I like the easy philosophy of anyone who wants one will be able to get one. That's effectively what they started, wasn't it? They start off they sort of the inverse of the pyramid, which I thought was kind of interesting. The other thing I was reading about the other day, I read this really interesting article on Medium that was talking about the cost of shoes and how I don't know the name of him, but there was a US basketball player who was trying to put out shoes at $15, and apparently somebody asked LeBron, like, would he try that, and he was like, no, my shoes cost $200. That's the value. So he could make them cheaper.
Yeah, of course you could.
But he chooses not to. He chooses to keep them at that price. Now you think about many people who want those shoes, they can't afford those shoes. I just thought it was a really interesting article about the cost of shoes, and about how people afford them or can't afford them or want them, which is really interesting. Sorry, mate, I just stood on your foot. So Tone says, I think New Balance had the best year with the Intro 327 2002, as well as all their collabs.
Yeah, there's been some really nice New Balance.
But you all know that I haven't pulled the trigger yet. I nearly did yesterday. I had a moment. I went on the New Balance website. I was looking for this brown pair.
A brown, funny that.
Yes. I don't know why people hero worship. They're generally awful. I don't know whether they're awful people, Levi. I just think like they're making money. Like if you think about it, like for footballers and sportsmen, they have a very limited lifespan. That sounds terrible. A very limited lifespan, and so they need to make as much money as they possibly can. But would I ever? So Ron's alter ego says, if Nike ever released an Adapt Dunk SB, would you cop? Of course I would. Technology Dunk and SB. What's not to love? Like, that's my perfect shoe. It literally is my perfect shoe. If it was sort of earthy tones and suede, I'd be all over it.
The funny thing is,
yeah,
I came down here earlier,
yeah,
and you were playing Skater XL.
I was playing Skater XL,
and you had on a pair of Skate New Balance.
I did have a pair. I was playing Skater XL down here, because I do play games. I generally play skate games really badly, but I really like Skater XL. I get really frustrated with it, and I've set my guy up. He's wearing a Dickies top.
A Dickies top.
It's got Huff trackies on.
Baggy trackies.
Yeah, but he's wearing New Balance. And Tony says 2021 will be the year Mr. B finally pulls the New Balance trigger.
I don't know if he will or not.
I don't. I should in the same way I should get a pair of Yeezy, like, just for the experience. Like, it's for the experience. It's not for necessarily a. Say RK likes the Adapt technology, but the noise system turns me.
You love that.
I love the noise.
Such a child.
Ryan says, if NMN dropped a retail pair of Jordans, I'd snatch. Ryan, I think the world would snatch them straight away. And Mr. Bruschetta, I think the Nike SB High Cigar City is some of the most beautiful SBs. Yep, you're not wrong. There are some nice 327 New Balance, says RK. Yeah, there are. The noise is too loud. No. Okay, I want the noise. You
want to be told it's technology doing it for you.
Yes, like I need that noise there. I don't need it not to be there. What I'd really like to do is go, Alexa, tighten up my shoes. And the shoes go... Winterized Retro 4 was a GR. There we go. Ryan wants to know, has anyone heard the deluxe version of Eminem's latest album? I know you've been playing it a lot, Ryan, because I think you've been putting it on the old IG. And Ron, and he also says, Ron, yes, I regret passing on them. Whew.
There we go.
Oh my word! I'm just going to turn my mic down a little bit because I can hear.
But just going back to the dunk thing, and if you look at all the GR non-SB dunks that are coming in like every flipping colourway.
Would you cop SJ? Which ones would you cop if you were going to cop? Can you remember?
There's quite a plain whitish pair.
There's a plain whitish pair.
Yeah, oddly there isn't a red and white pair.
No.
Which I probably would look at. But as I said, I think the materials just make them look so cheap. And I think that's why I'm like, nah, I'm not interested.
Fezbix, I wish SB dunks were easier to get and also cheaper. Well, they start off cheap. I think the beautiful thing about an SB dunk... You're right, Kill. The beautiful thing about the beautiful thing about an SB dunk is that they are affordable. It's just that reselling makes them unaffordable.
If you're going to collect sneakers, and you can get them at retail, they are some of the most affordable. There's still a lot of money, obviously,
yes.
But they are some. You right there?
Yeah, I'm fine. Oh God, I'm really hurt.
I didn't even see what you did. But yeah. Yes, if you can get them for retail, they're not that bad. It's obviously when they go resale and there's all the hype, they're then crazy.
Just going back to Ryan saying, if you love punchlines and crazy flow, boom, let's just throw that up there. Yeah. There we go. I think also, SJ, you say dunks are a great thing. I think blazers.
Oh, blazers are amazing quality.
And the other random one.
That's why I like them. Some cheapskate.
The other random one is also Bruins. Bruins are great. And I'm going to say it. Janoskis.
Oh, they're really good value.
Great value. And as Ron says, dunks don't retail past $130 in the US. And that's a pricey dunk.
Yeah, that is a pricey dunk.
I would expect to pay $100, including sales tax.
Well, plus tax.
Yeah.
Depending on what it is.
Mr. O saying blazers are slept on.
And let's keep it that way.
Yes, let's not let anybody know about blazers, or too many people know about blazers. We don't want that. True affordable as 2 pairs of dunks is 1 pair of Yeezys. That's the thing. Like, I look at all these Jordans and I love some of the Jordans, and I just can't pull the trigger because of the price.
Well, that month I got my Jordans, I was like, what the hell have I bought? Because forgetting how expensive Jordans were. Like,
Tony Martin loves 77 Blazer lows. Yep, can see that. Shashiko Blazer and the GTP, like the Shashiko Blazer, Ron, amazing shoe.
Yeah, I just couldn't.
You couldn't get on with it.
There's something about them. I was just like, I'm just not sure whether I'm going to get them, and I didn't get them.
Guys, Happy New Year from America. Peter North here, old adult, and I have the NASA Moon type speakers. Okay. Cheers, good looking honky.
Hang on, what are the ready-made?
SJ, what do you think of the ready-made blazers? Ryan, SJ's just looking them up. Happy New Year to everybody, by the way. We haven't said that for a while, but yes, Happy New Year. The most expensive was the Bush. The 77 mid is kind of trash. Tone. Now, we probably have to have words.
Well,
because SJ...
I didn't like them to begin with.
SJ wasn't a fan.
No, I didn't like them to begin with. When I first got them, I was like, the materials look really cheap, blah, 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 blah. And then I put them on and beat them, and now they're beaten. I absolutely love them. Like, they look better as they get beaten.
100%.
So I love the ready-made. It's that weird one.
Ah, yes.
I do like them.
You like that
I'm
a
not
lot.
sure I would wear them.
Yeah, you would. And then Mr. Ron says, do they have Nike by You in the UK? They do, Ron. Although, to be honest, I've never risked it. I make so many shoes on Nike by You. I'm going to be honest. I've not bought one because I'm slightly scared. Tone is bugging. Tone, the materials on the mid are definitely not great, but they look amazing and are great to be. They are great to be.
Yeah, I'm going to go get mine.
Go and get them.
To show you.
The 77 is amazing. Vintage beaten. Blazers are the best Nike SB model. Surprisingly, I think the ready-made blazers look crazy. I would actually wear them, says Ryan. Levi, Tone still bugging after the Safaris won the poll. He does enjoy, though, the low 77. Don't you, Tone? We know that. It's funny to be sat down here without SJ because I wonder if I can show you, lot. I know you can't see, but over here, there is completely all the dunks from the other day, which we haven't actually taken upstairs yet. Anyway, back to the middle. So Levi doesn't like the ready. They're disgusting. Right, do you want to go over to your camera? You might want to. Look at the state of those. Oh my god.
They are like disgusting.
So we had Beater of the Year. This is SJ's Beater of the Decade.
Look at the state of that. They're pretty manky. But they look really good now they're beaten. When they're on foot, they look amazing. Even though they are like absolute.
I'm going to flick back to the middle, SJ.
Go on then.
There you go.
Absolute trash. Look at them.
Yeah.
I love them.
The other interesting thing for us is SJ's video of these is one of our most popular. For some reason, people really like that. So for Tone, it was the ACG. The ACG wasn't supposed to make it that far, or the Atmos, or the To Duncan. I recently received first Nike by You order. I made Safari print AF1 I'm really interested, Ron, in the Pendleton wool. I love messing around with that on there, but I've never ever dared pull the trigger. I'm just always curious. Milk crate blazers are a grail. 100%.
Yeah.
100%. I want the Stranger Things. They are black canvas. 77. Pendleton ID values look great, Ron.
Yeah, their Pendletons always do look really nice.
How did they turn out, says Tony. So we're all asking Ron. You should let us know if you're on the IG at all. Tag us and we'll share it on a story or something.
We've never done the ID thing, have we?
No.
We spent ages.
I
doing
make so many colorways on there. Like I tweak I do all kinds of silhouettes. Like I spent a long time doing Air Max 1s on there for ages. And then you give me the look. Don't you buy any more Air Max 1s? There we go. So yes,
I do love those places. They're literally my just chuck it on. I need to run anywhere.
Completely.
They're always by the door.
Oh, by the door, 100%. They're the shoes that you throw on to do anything. Yeah. You did say they got a bit wet the other week.
Yeah, because you got the suede.
Yeah.
Oh
my God, you're showing them again.
Is it going to focus? Wait, it's focus on there we go. It's been focused. There we go.
Okay.
So you got. Oh my God, they are lanky
so
as, aren't they?
Manky.
So that suede bit at the front and to the side, when it absolutely chucked it down, the rain just goes straight through them now. So my feet got drenched.
Sorry, I've just seen something from Tone. I heard some inside info that Union will be going crazy next year for their anniversary, 30 years of Union. You love some of the Union stuff this year, don't you?
Yeah,
absolutely love it.
Didn't get any though.
No.
I really like the Converse that Andy's got, but I didn't buy them.
Ryan, thanks for joining us tonight.
Yeah, have a good one, Ryan.
Yep.
Take care of yourself. Stay safe, whatever you're up to.
Yep.
Tier 4 gang.
Yes, tier 4 in the house, and we'll see you. We'll see you.
Tier 4.
We'll hopefully see you on Sunday, Ryan. So take it easy. Happy New Year, as everyone's saying. Tony says, I like the GR Blazer GT as well. I love a Grant Taylor. Always good.
Yeah, I thought it was quite interesting your story the other day that you did, Tone, about the differences between the Blazers.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. Oh, you haven't shown people your DIY art.
Because nobody wants to see my nails, do they?
Want to see, I don't know. Like, this
no
is
one
Waffle.
wants to see that.
We can talk about anything. We can show anything. Look.
No,
SJ,
you're not going to be able to see that.
I had a little play with some nails.
There you go, you can't see that.
But masking tape.
Like dip dye.
Yeah, dip dye nails. 100%. Oh, my word. The Grant Taylor ACG was amazing. Says Tone. Ryan says, thank you, everyone.
See, I just really like, for simplicity, those green Blazers. Mm-hmm. I know they've got those annoying bits on them, but they're so nice. The GTs. So nice.
We can vote on the nails. We don't do voting on nails. This is what we say to the nails.
Oh, am I getting fire boom for my nails?
You are.
I should have done them the other way around. Should have done them black, then done the dip dye in gold.
Vote boom, says RK. Well, yeah, we have to figure out. We're actually going to have to figure out, people, a good way to do the voting. I think some of you struggle on the stream sometimes on a Sunday. They're really nice, the fur ones.
Yes, they are.
The Medicom isn't a GT.
No, it's not a GT.
It's not. It's not at all.
Doesn't have the fat laces either.
Which lace do you prefer in the ACG Grant Taylor?
I've kept in the ones that it came with.
You did, didn't you?
Yeah. There's like an orangey one, I think. I'm a bit too lazy to swap out the laces. I'll have to get this one to do it for me. Because I just find it such a hassle. Particularly because, I tell you why.
Why?
Because Blazers come so well laced. Mm-hmm. It's like a hassle to loosen them off.
That's true. Just
to get them on. And then when you get them just right so you can slip them on and off, I'm just like, no, I can't be dealing with swapping the laces now.
No, it's not something you're into, is it?
It's effort.
It's effort.
Yeah.
It's real effort.
The only ones that I've swapped, well, actually, again, you swapped them out for me, is on my J1 Lucky Greens. I got you to put the red laces in.
I did.
And on my Off-White Jordan 4s, I got you to put the baby blue in.
The baby blue?
Yeah. Baby blue laces.
Ah, yes. Sorry.
They have to be relaced no matter what.
Eh?
Oh, I can't know. I like the way Blazers come laced.
Really? Mr. O, so do you relace every shoe you get? Like, is that genuine? Oh my god, that would take me so long. Swap laces right away because they're laced so tight. Tony, it's not so much that so what I do, I loosen them. I don't swap them. I have a way of loosening them.
Yeah, I have to loosen them to the point where I can just slip my foot in and out with no hassle.
Hey Toxic, how you doing? Nice to have you with
Hi,
us. We don't often get you here. Amazing to have the Bronx in the house.
They need to be like this so that you can just dip your foot in and out.
The Blazers are so tight, Mr. O. Yeah, you're not wrong. We've discussed this before. It's like they've got some weird lacing machine in the factory. Like, I often wondered, are they laced by a human or are they laced by a machine? Because I think Dunks are laced by a human because they're all right, but the Blazers just so tight. I always pull the top few out and then get them out the tongue. Yep. Toxic, jump right in.
Yeah, you've got to be loose so you can jump right in. Although these aren't that loose actually. What I've got on.
But you were in them pretty straight away. You didn't have to mess about too much.
No.
That's because you went up half a size.
I went up half a size as well, which does make a bit of a difference.
Definitely makes a difference.
But they fit perfectly. I love them.
And Mr. O, I'm glad it's not us that just think that. Mr. O says, I don't know of any other Nike that is factory laced like a Blazer.
No.
Now, in some regards, I wish it was like a Jordan 1 and they weren't laced.
No, I don't like that.
You don't like
No,
the fact that
I like them to come lace. Spaghetti feet.
not spaghetti feet.
I'm not even sure what that means. Spaghetti feet.
Very thin.
No, my feet aren't thin.
No, they're dancers' feet. Danseur.
They're just normal feet.
They're just normal feet.
Yeah.
Normal feet, are
Normal feet,
They're normal feet, innit?
Yeah.
Innit? I read a random article today that said that Prince Harry has adopted a Mockney accent.
I read that. Apparently he sounds like he's from the estuary,
Yes,
is what I read.
An estuary accent, which I thought was quite funny.
Yeah.
That's very funny, everyone. Anyway, we'll just talk amongst ourselves here. Oh, my word. My word. Oh, I could really do with another drink.
Do you want me to go get you another drink?
There's no more beer.
What? You didn't get any more beer?
No, we only had 2 cans.
Oh.
We only had 2 cans. Well, I thought we were going to drink sparkling, and then obviously...
Do you want me to go and get...
You're not feeling great.
No, I wasn't feeling great. What is going on?
What?
Why Streamlabs is deleting stuff?
Is Streamlabs being an idiot?
Yeah, it is.
I'm going to make a cuppa. Anyone want one? Does anyone want a cup of tea? Because Levi's making one. I don't like cow's milk, Levi, so I have to have oats milk in it, if that's all right. And no sugar. Oh, my word.
Is it Yorkshire Gold, Levi?
Is it Yorkshire or Tetley? That is the question.
Ooh.
Does Levi have Yorkshire tea or Tetley tea, or does he have Sainsbury's Red Label? That is the question.
Or does he have, like... Isn't there like a Harrogate one?
There's a Harrogate...
I don't know.
Isn't that Yorkshire? I don't know. Tony's having one right now. No oat milk in the house. Sorry. That's all right. I'll take semi-skimmed if need be. Coffee only. Sugar, please. I'll have a decaf. Oh, my word. No sugar because Mr. B is already... Lol. Toxic.
Lol.
Toxic. Oh, my God. What are we going to do with you, sir?
Is it still snowing?
Yes, so I know this toxic. So Tone wants to know what Toxic's been rocking. Sainsbury's Red Label. There are some other ones. Twinings. Get you with your fancy tea.
Yeah, it's well fancy.
That's proper fancy. You'll be going Yellow Label on us next. Oh, it's Lipton, isn't it?
Yeah.
I got that wrong.
I think so.
Coming right up, folks. All the tea for everybody in the house.
Oh dear.
I don't know, SJ. Look, the society board looks alright at the back there, doesn't it? Does it look good? Oh, you can't see it. It was in focus.
Yeah, it was in focus.
The society board, and then there's the Atlas board. There are 2 Atlas boards. I haven't bought a board for ages. I feel like I need to buy a new board. RK's thanking Levi for the cup of tea he's just made him. Lovely jubbly. Hang on. MF Doom. What? Really?
What?
That's not real, surely. Really? That's crazy if that's true. Why is that one hitting the wrong one? Is this true, SJ?
Yes.
Oh, my word.
That is true.
Oh, well, that's insane.
Yeah.
Does it say what? R.I.P.
No, it doesn't.
Well, 2020 is just a bit shit, is it not? R.I.P. Yeah. That's just crazy. I hope it wasn't COVID. Not that there's yeah, it's there's not a lot to say really.
No.
Not a lot to say. World's a funny, horrible place.
It is. It's a strange year.
It's a very, very... Yeah. It needs to end soon, doesn't it? Well, it is ending soon.
But it needs to end soon and get vaguely normal / better.
I'd quite like it to become a little bit more normal, if you know what I mean.
I just want to go to the pub and have a roast dinner cooked by somebody else.
Yeah,
That's
that'd be
really not asking too much, is it? That's what I want to do.
Toxic says he's been dipping into some runners again. Yeah, I've seen a lot of different brands on Tone's page. On Toxic's page this year. Everyone be prepared for the clocks to jam 1 second before night.
No, don't say that.
I don't think they're going to jam, Mr. A. I think they're just going to go backwards. And we're going to just have to relive each month over and over again.
Groundhog Day.
Like, if there was a month that you would relive, I'd quite like July again. It was quite nice weather.
August is quite good.
Yeah, August was not too bad.
We went to the beach.
We weren't in heavy lockdown. It was all right.
I was actually going through like some of my pictures today, and pretty much all I did all year was work out in our kitchen.
Yep, that's very true.
Go for a run and do some weird talking ramblings at my desk like a crazy person. That was pretty much, and walk the dog. That was pretty much the entire year. So, whereas normally I've travelled to like 5 different places at least, seen a whole host of people, and yeah, like my memories for this year, I just looked like a bit of a crazy person, to be honest.
Well, I was planning to be in the US every 3 weeks for the first 5 months, so that didn't happen. Has everyone checked Australia to see how... well, maybe we should check in on Australia.
Well, I've just seen...
Is Australia doing all right? Because they had a bit of a shit start to 2020.
I've just seen a dachshund puppy from Australia, so that's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Yep.
Yep. We need
like
more
cuddled
puppies.
up, looking like a donut.
Can I move my feet,
So
Huxley?
that's good.
We need more puppies, I think.
Tone says... California is so different since the outbreak. I'm here now and it's like everyone went back home.
Mr. B will get into vintage runner silhouettes. I was kind of into them anyway, Mr.
Yeah, you were.
But I don't think I'm going to get heavily into them. I'm still going to be on the dunks.
But as Mr. O saying, the dunk hype is going to get even worse, and I think you're probably right. I think it's just going to get really tough.
RK says he adapted quickly. Like
I think everybody adapted pretty quickly, but it's just weird. It's like when you bump into people now.
It feels a bit peculiar. Like we saw someone from work out when we were walking Huxley, and it was like, hello. I can't get any closer to you. Yeah. And actually we saw somebody else. We were out walking Huxley a couple of weeks ago, and we walked past some people. Now this is the weird thing. I sat opposite this person for nearly a year or so. I didn't recognise them. And I was like, oh, I think I worked with that. Ah, yeah. Oh, hi. And then we walked past. So for some New Balance, the bit strikes again.
The bot. Sorry, Toxic.
Sorry, Toxic.
Don't know why it's doing that.
Excuse my language. We are doing a GoFund for Mr. B, though. I could see Mr. B in 327. It's a perfect price. Excuse my language. I think they will blow their load.
I agree with you, Tone. With all of those dunks coming out, it's just like, nah. No.
But that's normal Nike. That's normal Nike. I still think SBs are going to tell stories. I still think there's going to be all kinds of weird and wonderful stuff. I'm really intrigued as to what shops they're going to collaborate with this year, what brands they're going to collaborate. There's so much.
That's true. There's
so many great shops around the world that they could collaborate with. Like, who knows? Mr. Modi Sakar, I'm new to this channel. How you doing? This is not our usual content. This is basically a waffle. So there's no structure to this. We just talk. We've been talking for nearly 2 hours. Vaguely centered around sneakers, but it could go off and talk about pizza at any moment, which I haven't had yet. Or we could go and talk about chicken and waffles. You never know. But usually every Sunday we do something called Sneaker Streaming Sundays, and that's at 8 p.m. UK time. That's about 12 p.m. on the West Coast, 3 p.m. on the East Coast. And we talk about sneakers that we've worn that week. We go through the news where you lot get to vote what you think is fire or not. Then we go look on Instagram, and generally we get a bunch of the same people together and we all have a bit of a laugh.
Yeah, I think there'll still be a lot of hype for SB dunks and collabs.
Does Mr. B skate, or has he skated? Yes. And he is a frustrated skater again. And in fact, that board back there, that is a replica of my first ever proper board. That's a Lance Mountain Future Primitive board, which I got originally in 1988, I'll tell you that. And that's SJ's board there. There's another board over there, which is mine. I tend to only cruise about the place these days. Mr. O.
Yeah, I do like those.
Ralph Sampson. I'm hoping our shop gets a collab. I want some UK shops to get some collabs, but I know it's difficult. I hope a lot of things for a lot of the UK crew. They put a lot of effort in, and I hope that.
When was the last UK shop collab? Was it?
Well, it was
Slam City.
No, technically it was. I think for the Club 58 Blazer, and Note were one of the shops.
Although the Isle Blazer.
Not a UK shop.
Oh, yeah.
Not technically a shop.
Okay.
I'm hoping our shop. Tone. I hope SB gives a small Blazer, Quick Strikes, and Bruins. I like the Bruin. Could be into super luxury. Oh, 100%. Bruin is an interesting one with the Bruin. Bruin lows for sure. Bruin mids. I think we have to watch how they're cut.
Yeah, like the Bruin mids that I've got, which I really like, the Leo Baker one. It just feels so weird compared to a Blazer. Like,
completely.
I thought they would feel really similar, but they don't. It's really weird, and it's a lovely sneaker, but it's just not as nice or as comfortable as a Blazer. But then my Bruin Edge I absolutely love. They were a bit of a surprise for me towards the tail end of the summer, because I wore those loads. And then
Mr. O's just responded to you.
The Bruin Reacts.
Yeah, the Bruin React.
I haven't really worn that much yet. I'm sort of saving those.
You're saving those for the summer.
But they felt harder than I was expecting them to.
Really?
Yeah, I can't explain it. They just feel harder underfoot.
That's bizarre, SJ. I wonder why that is. Have they got a React sole? They've got a Zoom sole? What is it? Attitude has to get approached. The ads they did this year was kind of crazy. Completely.
That would be cool.
I would love Attitude to get a collab. I think the knowledge that Alwyn has 100% deserves it. 100%. Guy just knows everything.
He's a walking encyclopedia of skate knowledge.
He is a walking encyclopedia of skating, particularly UK knowledge. He's been on the scene for so long. I just don't know how we make it happen.
Maybe we should all petition Nike.
I want to try the Bruin. I want more 90s cross trainer silhouettes, SC trainer 2s, etc. Yeah, I could see that. SJ's not a fan.
What, the cross trainers?
Yeah.
No, I'm not. But Tone, the leather on my Leo Baker Bruins is beautiful. Like, it's so nice. It's a bit harder than any leather on any of my Blazers.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's again why they feel slightly different. But
Completely.
But the quality of them is lovely, really lovely.
And I do want to say to people, if you haven't subbed, by the way, somewhere down there, somewhere down here. Don't forget to sub. Don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up. Yeah, my word, SJ. I think it might be time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feeling you feeling a bit tired?
I am feeling a bit tired. I woke up at 5 this morning. I was a bit excited.
Why were you excited?
Because we were doing this tonight.
Oh. What have you been excited about?
I was excited because we were doing this tonight. No, I don't know, Mr. O, if I'm honest.
What's that?
I don't know.
What don't you know?
What's the Air Max that was huge in the UK? The BG or something? Tone says they could do brewing like Adidas does. The Campos just hand glove leather. BW. Air Max BW. There we go, says Levi. There we go. So
the Air Max BW?
Yeah, it was huge just in the UK. Just the UK. People, because we're not drinking.
Drinking.
And we had planned to drink bubbles and stuff tonight, but I'm not drinking it on my own because that will get silly. That'll get very silly. I think it might be time for us to say, like the inside of the Oski Blazer leather.
Yes, that would be amazing.
That leather is amazing. Sorry, I've just got distracted by.
I haven't worn mine for ages, actually.
No, I need to wear mine again.
Yeah, no, you said that.
Yeah, I need to wear the sharks.
Good reminder.
Thanks for the reminder. Good for the reminder. So people, we will be back on Sunday, Sneaker Streaming Sundays. We have also got the Medicom unboxing dropping tomorrow. Oski was the Blazer of the Year for last 2 years, I think. So we've got video dropping tomorrow. Don't forget to go and watch it. It really does help us. I want to try and bring as many people into this channel this year as we possibly can. And how we're going to make that happen is you're going to help us make that happen by telling your people to come and watch us, do the thing. Thanks for everything this year, people. Hope we can all have some good goings next year. Big love.
Yeah, I hope we all can.
Not that, hit the wrong one there. I don't know how I hit Streamlags. So I suppose, I think I just want to thank you all for, again, spending the time with us, helping to drive this channel, but also coming together as a group of people. Because, you're in the chat, we just here sort of facilitating. Everyone's just helping each other, and I really like that.
And it's nice to have, it's going to sound a bit weird, somebody else to talk to that isn't us two.
Yes.
About sneakers.
And sorry, Levi said if he wants another chat with us, we can have another that'll be cool. 2021 Pint of Stuff merch will be so hype we won't be able to get. Hey, Mr. O, Mr. O, I'll always find a way to get you Pint of Stuff merch. Trust me, I always will. So yeah, I just want to thank you all because it's been an amazing year. The channel's grown this year, but I think more so
we've all had fun.
We've had a lot of fun, but the streams have been a lot of fun. Like last Sunday was amazing. That was the best stream we'd ever done, and I didn't think it was chaotic.
I was knackered off.
I was absolutely exhausted, but it was so fun. So, and this, we'll do infrequent waffles. I think, I'm going to be honest. My work schedule means that I can't really commit to doing a waffle every week. I just have calls with people late into the evening. But obviously, Sneak Stream Sundays, dropping videos, do the podcasts, and just thank you for joining us.
Yeah. Tone, one thing I will say is the cost to ship stuff to the US is crazily expensive. So just bear that in mind.
Yeah.
You're looking at pretty much paying what you paid for the sneakers in shipping.
Yeah.
It gets complicated.
Yeah, and it's the same the other way, if I'm honest. It's the same. Like, I get stung every now and again with taxes and shipping.
We haven't been able to do it.
I got one pair.
Oh, yeah, that's
this year, and I paid a pretty price. Yeah, I paid a pretty price. So, yeah, all the best vibes to you all for this year.
Yeah.
Next year.
Hope everybody has a good rest of the evening. 2020.
Yep.
Let's hope there's no more crap in the next few hours.
But
yeah, hope everybody has a good night. wherever you are in the world.
And we'll sign off.
We will sign off, and we'll see you next year. How weird does that sound?
We'll see you in 2021.
Yeah. Take care, everyone.
Au revoir.
Bye.
Bye.